everyone, and welcome back again to the 80s Movie Den. So for this episode, I just wanted to do a album review. It's not going to be my usual in-depth reviews. I just wanted to do a quick album pickup that I did recently. I was at my local record shop not too long ago, and it's such a great record store, very retro. They got a lot of new stuff too. They got old, they got old DVDs and old VHS tapes and tons of CDs and of course albums, which is their core. But they also have t-shirts and hats and a lot of modern stuff as well. Funko Pops, just a really cool store to hang out in. It has that musty smell to it. Smells like the 70s, smells like the 80s, which is great. And you can go in there and you can spend hours just rifling through albums. And if you're into music and if you're into records, it's a great store to go to. And it's just an awesome place. So I'll do a quick review here. I picked up 4 albums, all older. We'll start with this one here. By the way, the albums are in fantastic condition. I do bring them home and I put the vinyl in new sleeves, just cause that's just me being, OCD, I guess. But so these are the new sleeves that I put them in. And then I also have new jackets as well, sleeve jacket protectors. So the first album I picked up was The Police, Every Breath You Take, the singles. So it's basically a greatest hits album. And on side 1, we have Roxanne, we have Can't Stand Losing You, Message in a Bottle, Walking on the Moon, Don't Stand So Close to Me. Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic, Invisible Sun, Spirits in the Material World, Every Breath You Take, King of Pain, and Wrapped Around Your Finger. So that is the song list right there. And the cool thing about this album is you put it on and you let it go. Really cool album. Awesome to listen to. And I'm looking forward to putting this one on the turntable for sure. So Every Breath You Take, the singles. This album I picked up and it was more expensive than I wanted it to be, but because it's not a new album, but it's a re-release, and they do a lot of that with vinyl now, right? So the vinyl that they release now is it's different than the older stuff. It's a little bit thicker. It still plays great. Unfortunately, I got a crease here that I just noticed, which kind of stinks. But this is an album that I grew up listening to, and I think what year did this come out? I want to say 1990 or 91. But this is the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic. And I remember having this when I was younger. I can't remember if it was a tape or CD. I'm thinking it was the CD, and absolutely loved this album. It had the song Under the Bridge on it, which was, a really famous, popular song on the radio. And it has Give It Away, Funky Monks, Breaking the Girl, Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic, of course. It's interesting because it's 2 albums, 4 sides, which is interesting. But there's the back. Really cool album art. This, in my opinion, this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Red Hot Chili Peppers album. Everything on it's good. I don't know if there's much in the way of... See, that's the thing with these albums too, these newer ones. There's not much in the way of artwork. It doesn't really show much, which is unfortunate. Because the CD itself had a lot more pictures and stuff. But anyways, there's the back of it again. Red Hot Chili Peppers. I picked up this album. Now, this album's interesting because being growing up Catholic and having to do my confirmation in grade 8, my uncle Benny was my sponsor, and he bought me a CD Walkman from Sony, because at the time that was all the rage, right? So it was pretty cool. He bought me that for a confirmation gift, and then he also bought me a CD to accompany it, and it was Supertramp's Breakfast in America. Now, at that time, I didn't know who Supertramp was. I'd never heard of them. My uncle was a fan of the band. He bought me the album, and I really enjoyed it. I really liked Supertramp, and I still listen to Supertramp to this day. I've actually got another album of Supertramp's that I will highlight in a in-depth review video. I might do this album with it. That'll be cool. That could be a Supertramp video. But Breakfast in America. So I saw this album at the record store, and I thought, oh, that'd be so cool to pick up. I still have the CD, I believe. I'd have to check in my CD collection. But we've got Gone Hollywood, The Logical Song, which was very popular, Goodbye Stranger, Breakfast in America, and Oh Darling. And then on the second side, we've got Take the Long Way Home, Lord Is It Mine, Just Another Nervous Wreck, Casual Conversations, and Child of Vision. And so there it is, Supertramp. Yeah, and it's got that musty smell to it, but it's in really good condition for its age. This is a 1979 release, so, and this is an original album. Okay, just like the Police album was an original release, and this is an original release, so that's what makes it cool. This is actually quite old. And then last but not least, 2 reasons why I bought this album. This is Toto, and this is from, I believe it's 82. Yes, it is, 1982. So, Rosanna and the song Africa. The song Africa is the main reason why I picked up this album. And yeah, so this is Toto. Again, another original release from 1982. Like I said, the albums are in amazing shape for their age. The store is pretty picky about the albums that they pick up, that they purchase. A lot of people will bring in old album collections and sell them off, and you know, they're open to looking at all albums, but they're really picky about the ones that they choose to buy and then sell. There's the back. Yeah, I think Hold the Line is on here too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, that must be on another Toto album. But yeah, I just love these. They're great. They're so neat. Let's pull this out here. So then we got all the lyrics on here, or maybe not. Let's see. A lot of these albums would have lyrics on these jackets, but this one doesn't seem to have it. There's just a lot of information about who the band members are and producers and all that stuff. But pretty cool. Look at that collage. That's pretty sweet. Just the collage of the band in the studio and performing, and really, really, really cool. So that's the Toto album. So there you have it. That's my album haul. Really happy about the pickups. Albums are very expensive, especially the new ones. The new ones, you're paying $40, $50, even $60 for an album. That Red Hot Chili Peppers album was really expensive, you know, but you only live once, right? This Toto album was about, I think it was 15, so it's not too bad, 15. And then the Supertramp album was $20. So, you know, more expensive than they were when they first came out, but you know, that's what you pay for things that are older, especially when there's a demand for them now. And you know, I think the album scene is still going pretty strong, and yeah, there's nothing like playing an album on a turntable. It just sounds better all around. So looking forward to testing these out. Anyways, This has been the 80s Movie Den, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one.